everybody and welcome to the channel. So I'm NOOBNOOBFRUIT and this is gonna be your guide video about the new Sprite Locators, which is a new gizmo. Now this gizmo is now only achievable from the reward system from the masteries, as you can see here. So on page 3, if you go like this, you'll find the new one, which is this one right here. They give you 3 if you reach 17. 17 means it stands for 17 mastered sprites. So if you have 17 of these sprites at level 5, you will automatically unlock the first 3. Okay, these are completely free, and the new ones will be part of the next page. So in 7 days you will get some more, but you can also get them from daily quests, but they haven't really enabled it yet. For now, they're giving us these, the extraction boosters, which are kind of useless, to be honest. They just give you sprite dust, like this icon right here. You can also see it here. Let me just show you what's new here. So it's this. They're giving you the extraction site boosters, which basically like boosts an extraction site and gives you extra sprite dust when you extract a sprite. Again, completely useless in my honest opinion. This is much more useful. Now, the idea here, what it does is that it locates a buried chest containing a random sprite. But the problem is, it was supposed to give you a random sprite that you do not own. It was even mentioned in the files here, as you can see. So we have portable extractor, we know that what that does. We have the extraction site booster, I told you what that does. But this is supposed to be called Lucky Locator, coming later this season. Tracks down a buried chest that's guaranteed to have a sprite you haven't collected. Now this is why this was supposed to be absolutely cool and why people are going crazy over it. But it's disappointing, to be honest. Because this thing gives you a random normal sprite. It doesn't give you something you do not own. I still have one. I already used 2, so I'm gonna show you like proof. Okay, so first I'll show you my collection. This is my current collection of all the sprites. I have everything, and for the new stuff I have Batman, I have Vinny Jr., and I have the 7 Sprite. These are the new stuff that I have, okay? And of course, the previous collection, I have it fully complete. So we'll jump into a game here. I'm gonna try it out, and I'll show you that it doesn't work. Alright, here we are. So to use this gizmo, you most likely need a car. So I'm gonna use the Batmobile car that spawns at Wonky Land. If you didn't know, the Batcave is underneath Wonky Land, and you can access it through a zip line inside of Wonky Land, or you can access it through the cave right here. There's an entrance, as you can see here, and it's gonna lead me to the car. I'm gonna need the car because the buried chest is gonna appear, and I'm gonna have to go there. Oh my god, this is the first time I've not seen the car spawn here. No way, dude. Okay, I guess we're exiting. I thought I'd find the car, but I guess I got unlucky there. So here we go. We're just gonna go here. So I'll just show you how to access it. You just need to press your... Sorry, buddy. Okay, so like I said, you need to press your pickaxe button. For me, it's F on desktop. So I'm just gonna click this, and then you need to hold your pickaxe button, okay? So if I just swap to it by pressing F, it just gives you the pickaxe. But if I hold it, it's gonna give me the option to swap to any of the new gizmo. We used to have the pickaxe and the portable extractors. Now we have the pickaxe, the portable extractor, and the 2 new gizmos, which is the extraction site booster, and like I said, the Sprite Locator, okay? So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. It's gonna equip a visor on my head, and then I'm gonna left click my mouse to activate it. It takes 3 seconds to activate. There we go. And it's just gonna ping you the location. This is why I wanted the car, but I guess this is not that far. We can make it there. The only problem here is that we're gonna have to go near Catwoman, and everybody wants to defeat the Catwoman NPC to get the Batman Sprite, which is a guaranteed drop from her, and to get the Mythic SMG from her. I highly recommend checking out my video on all the bosses. There are 3 bosses that you can fight. So okay, the chest is over there. I have to be careful. Again, I have to be really careful. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so this is the buried chest, as you can see. It even has a hologram on it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and like pickaxe it. Now this is supposed to be, this has to be something that I want to have. But obviously, as you can see here, it's something that I already have. I already own the holofoil fire sprite. This is completely useless, honestly, man. It just gives you random stuff, so it's not good for completing your set. And I even used the other 2. I already uploaded the video on it, but I'll show you again. So as you can see, this is me using my first Sprite Locator. And at the time, I was super excited because I thought this thing is going to give me something that I didn't have. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and activate it. Again, I'm just going to cut the visor. It looks cool on Sloan, by the way. And if you didn't know, Sloan is now finally part of the 7. She's called the Innovation, which is absolutely dope. So I'm just going to go ahead and activate it here. There we go. And it reveals, as you can see here. And first, I was a little bit confused because I didn't see any ping. But when I open the minimap, I can see it right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if it's something that I need. Like I said, I already know the result of this. It's not something that I need. But like I said, I don't know why. Fortnite is just giving us the option to use these only to get random stuff, only to get duplicates, which is not very useful. Like I would much rather save these. I probably should have saved these 3 if I wanted, like maybe in the future, Fortnite turns them into a lucky locator instead of a random locator. But for the purposes of this video and actually showing you guys how useless these things are, I just went ahead and used all 3 of mine. And like I said, so far you can only get them from the mastery page, so make sure to master 17 sprites. As you can see here, I got a legendary punk sprite, which is a very standard one, nothing crazy here. So of course there's a 35/40 second cooldown between each use. And this is me going for my second chest and my second use of the Sprite Locator. And I was like, maybe the first time was a fluke and we'll just get something we need here. And I even got something even worse, man. It's just the boss sprite, which you can get from eliminating any boss. Again, really useless item. I don't know why they added it now. I don't know why the description is different from what it used to say. But it simply seems that Fortnite nerfed this item for no reason. So my biggest piece of advice would be, if I wanted to, like, you know, advise you, keep these, don't use them. Maybe in the future, in a future update, maybe next Thursday, maybe the Thursday after that, they will update this item and turn it into a lucky locator. And that, of course, if you have 3 of these and you haven't used them, then you would already have 3 lucky locators, which means 3 sprites that you don't have in your collection. This is the biggest advice I can give you. But again, this is not guaranteed. Maybe they just add a different item and they call it a lucky locator. This thing is trash, man. It's absolute trash. Like, upon further investigation, I would say this thing is better. At least this is guaranteed to give you an extra sprite dust amount. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is everything you need to know about the new Sprite Locator item. It's complete trash. Don't use it. Save it. Maybe they'll fix it in the future, or maybe they'll just replace it with something else. And that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you'd like to support me, please do consider using code NOOBNOOBFRUIT in the item shop, as you can see here. So this is my creator code, especially with the new DC skins in the item shop. So code NOOBNOOBFRUIT is your go-to. It's NOOBNOOBFRUIT without the spaces. It really goes a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator and allows me to make more content for you guys. And of course, like and subscribe, because, you know, that's the standard stuff for YouTube if you want to help me beat the YouTube algorithm. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.